If you're looking for a battery electric vehicle, but you're not looking for a spaceship or a smartphone on wheels, definitely check out the 2019 Volkswagen e-Golf. Pretty similar to the regular Golf, which we're all very familiar with, but instead of having a gas engine and a gas tank, this one is completely battery electric. It has batteries, an electric motor, no gas at all. When fully charged, you have an EPA range of about 125 miles. With DC fast charging, you can get an 80% charge in about an hour. And of course, you can set up 220 charging at home and get a full charge overnight. You can probably even still get a decent charge, probably about 60-70 miles overnight through a 110 outlet. I have an electric vehicle myself. I have a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. My usable range is about 180 miles a day, but I only drive about 20-30 miles a day, so I never really come close to using all my range. Now I just charge off a 110 outlet. I come home, and then the next day I wake up and about 60-70 miles are added to my vehicle overnight just from a regular 3-prong outlet. But of course, you know, if you want a full charge, then you set up a 220 service, which is pretty easy in your house. Most electricians can do that. And your house is like the gas station. You come home, you plug it in, you wake up the next day, you have a full charge. We actually took this one on trade. It's a clean Carfax vehicle, 25,316 miles. Very well received by Car and Driver magazine. It was on their top 10 best list. And it has a ranking of 9 out of 10. Not too shabby. And the really cool thing about it is if you want a battery electric vehicle, it looks and drives and functions just like a regular gas-powered Volkswagen Golf. The only difference is it's electric powered, so it's not, you know, a learning curve. You know, as much as I love my Tesla, not everyone's crazy about, you know, having to have everything work on the screen. And it's like using an iPad and having that learning curve. Some people want an electric vehicle and just want it to be, get in it and drive it and not have to figure everything out. Well, if that's you, then definitely check out the e-Golf. It's very smooth, very powerful, 0 to 60 right around 7-8 seconds. Very seamless power with electric motors. You don't feel transmission shifting. The power delivery is very smooth and linear. And you have all the same creature comforts that you'd have in a regular SE Golf. We have power and heated front seats, a great infotainment system of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We have a rear parking camera, a nice leather up steering wheel, and we have lots of storage and space for 4 full-size adults. Also a really nice looking vehicle too. You know, the fit and finish and build quality from Volkswagen is top rate. I know sometimes people might ridicule Teslas for having not the greatest fit and finish, panel gaps and stuff like that, which I've definitely seen. You know, I've seen that myself, so it's definitely a true statement. Not all of some are better than others, I can tell you, but everything is pretty much perfect on this Golf. Very, very well engineered vehicle. So if you're kind of a little bit more picky about things like that, you know, build quality, panel gaps and stuff like that, you're not going to find any issues with the e-Golf. It is very, very well engineered. And you have a ton of cargo space. You can fold down the seats for even more cargo space. We have the charger right here for you. Looks like we also have a little bit extra storage under there as well. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this in our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So over a mobile delivery service, this beautiful e-Golf can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or maybe even your driveway. Contact us for more details about that. And then, of course, when we look under the hood, we're not going to find an engine. We're going to find an electric motor and drive unit. Pretty straightforward. And yes, even though it has a high voltage battery, you still have a regular 12 volt battery with all electric vehicles, you know, because basically the infotainment system, the radio and all that stuff, it works off the 12 volt system, and the vehicle is powered by the high voltage battery. So there you have it, one beautiful 2019 e-Golf. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully we'll see you soon.